Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Aquarius, to Channel Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your energy check-in from the 19th to the 26th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius. Take what resonates with you and toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you. That's totally okay. Check your other placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. I am going to use that singing bowl, Aquarius, as I do so, taking that deep breath in and exhaling whenever you feel so inclined to do so is going to help balance your energies, set your intentions, and prepare for the messages, okay? If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. So happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. I can't express that enough, so thank you. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Aquarius. Whew, there was a lot of energy coming in as I was meditating. Did take some notes to read for you prior, as well as we drew two oracle messages or life messages that we will read before the reading, and then two peace messages that we'll read from the book at the end. Hopefully be resonate with you in some way. Owning the narrative, I feel like, is something that you're kind of going through. It's way more powerful than letting someone else control it. I kept hearing. I feel like you're going through a very massive life-changing shift. I finally feel like it's starting right now. There's like a new era is being unlocked for you. And I feel like it's for another part of you, or maybe in the same group, there's a karmic debt that's being paid here. And I feel like the biggest obstacle is leaving your life at this point. There was a lot of messages coming through. It was heavy, it was intense. So let's jump right in. We've got stand tall and strong coming out. You know, today you choose to remain positive, face all your challenges with strength and courage. They're not going to be denied or turned away. Do not allow yourself to be carried away by negative thoughts. Stand tall and strong and live each moment in joy and peace, leaving your future in divine's hands. And believe in life because life believes in you. Absolutely, Aquarius. This is a time for you to be showing up for yourself, but showing up in a way that is not maybe aggressive or anger. You're showing up in a very, like I said, tall, strong, in your best self. That hope card coming out for you next, and ironically, you are the star card, which represents hope here. So as you enter the great school of life, you hold tight to your faith in divine's love. It guides you and guards you in every situation that you are encountering, regardless of what you're confronting. Trust in your truest nature. Today you welcome life. Know that light will always return, and there will always be infinite possibilities for you. Absolutely, Aquarius, it is, even though, you know, some days feels like the universe is testing us in all ways, right? And I feel like right now, as you start to own your narrative, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, this is where the shift happens, and that's where the new era unlocks for you. We're going to take out the next 7 days, and then we'll clarify them. It's coming in for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aquarius, from the 19th to the 26th. Rising, Venus signs of Aquarius. One more time. Ooh, I like that. Opening up the Three of Cups celebration. You know, this could be celebrating this shift that's going for a new era, what you're leaving behind. You're standing tall, you're in your greatest time of strength, and that is sort of what is initiating this celebratory moment for you. You know, I feel like the darkest days, the choices have been made in some way. And like I said, it is that karmic debt. I feel like the energy has gone up and left your situation already. Caused you love sleepless nights, that Nine of Swords in reverse. This is suggesting that sometimes you still have these sleepless nights, you know, worry and anxiety about that situation. But that is part of, you know, your transformation as you close one cycle. It definitely can cause some sleepless nights, some anxiety there. But but I feel like you are leaving that behind. That is a Gemini, Aquarius energy. And it's coming in for the 21st. The 21st is that new moon energy as well. Look at that. Your card, the star card, comes in reverse, suggesting a little bit of lost hope, not quite in your own energy or in your narrative, but as you start to come back into it, this new moon is going to make sure you set your intentions. For the 21st, is going to start to allow this shift to happen, some sort of truth and illusions that were maybe keeping you stuck or stagnant is going to shift and change. Probably initiating this whatever you need to kind of let go. That I think you've been, in the process of letting go for, a few weeks now. We have the 18th, 19th, 21st, 18th, 19th, 20th, oh yeah, 21st card coming out, or 19th, 21st, 22nd is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That is that conflict. There's a sense of conflict, a passion-driven conflict here, but a sense of, I want to say like just conflict, stinging, there's a lot of hands in this pot for some reason. There's a lot of conflict here. Two of Pentacles, the balancing act, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like there is a sense of trying to get balance coming out of this week. That's fair enough after that sense of conflict. Kind of not putting you out of hope, that sort of starting off the week feeling good, positive about this change. Then that Nine of Swords kind of starts to creep in, give you a little bit of anxiety and stressing you out, keeping you out of balance with yourself. That Seven of Wands, after your energies, is kind of telling me that is what's kind of put it in and out of alignment. And then as you start to go and seek that sort of balance within your life, that sort of yin, yang balance, that's when things will start to shift and you'll start to balance out your emotions here with this King of Cups. As you start to master your emotions coming out of this week, your intellect is starting to match your heart there, and you're starting to get a kind of an equal balance there. And I think that's a good energy for you to have at this time. Coming out of the week, as you balance, sort of a moment of reflection, processing. We do have the Princess of Cups here. This is an innocent, naive sort of energy coming out of in reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of that innocent, naive energy. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Aries energy in reverse, as well as the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck. So Aries and that sense of choice, taking back authority coming in. That is a sense of what I feel like you could be struggling with, coming back into that sense of authority, as well as mastering your emotions from this heartache. It's sort of that energy where you are owning your narrative, and as you start to own that narrative, things become clear. And there's a moment of reflection, right? Forgiveness as well. You have to forgive yourself for the things that you did as well, right? And you have to forgive others so that you can move past it, right? So it no longer holds and has more weight on you than it should, right? Mistakes are not life sentences, right? We often, sometimes, whether they're done by us or other people are done, we hold on to it. We can hold a grudge for far too long, right? Can I clarify that Three of Cups for Aquarius? Simon Rising, can I clarify that? Three of Cups for Aquarius. Look at that, your star card coming out. That is a celebration as you are in your element. This is you coming out of the week. You got it twice here. So you don't kind of come out of balance with it. You start out the week with that full, hopeful, positive energy. Don't go into that Nine of Swords moment if you can. Try to avoid that at all costs. It is, just going to keep you, knock you kind of out of balance, off your game a little bit. Can I clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse, please? Yeah, that Page of Cups coming in, naive, sort of innocent energy, but also it's a cup of offering up your heart. And I feel like that's what you're guarded about, a little bit worried about. That sense of opening up your heart to anything, and that's fair. Even if you just come out of a new, hurtful relationship and you're maybe started dating and playing the field, there's that sense of offering your heart up, but I don't feel like you got a lot of sleepless nights around that, and that's fair enough. Can I clarify the star card in reverse for Aquarius? Oftentimes when we're hurt or jaded, it can be hard for us to open up again after that, right? And I feel like that's that energy coming in, that Seven of Pentacles coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's coming in right next to the Seven of Wands as well. So you're kind of turning your back to this energy for some reason. That could be turning your back to the conflict or that sense of imbalance there. It is around Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it is, you know, prosperity and wealth, maybe that poverty, that poverty mindset, but turning your back to something that was, you know, not so rooted for you. Can I clarify the Seven of Wands for Aquarius, please? Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune card, karma, fate, and destiny coming in, number 10s, ending in new beginnings. This Seven of Wands kind of initiates this, you know, like I said, this big narrative, this shift that's happening, that's sort of unlocking that new era. It's a powerful one. It ends destiny and is karmic fated. Again, that big, you know, this is a karmic debt that is truly paid here. The severing of those ties. You're now turning your back and getting yourself back into balance. Can I clarify that Two of Pentacles? And I think that's quite positive for you, by the way. That Page of Earth coming in, new information, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be, again, around money or an opportunity, but this is just the way forward, new things on the horizon. You're chasing a dream of something maybe in a way that you haven't before. This doesn't have to be a little big-ass dream. This could be just accomplishing small goals or a big dream, putting your mind to something and your emotional processes to do it as well. It could be healing or whatever that case is. The Three of Pentacles as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, so it's wealth, increased collaboration coming in for you. I like that. That's positive sense of improvement. Can I clarify the Princess of Cups, please, for Aquarius? Look at that, the World card, completion here. So this is a good thing. This story is wrapping up. This thing is conclusion. This is a karmic true debt that is truly paid and released here as you stand tall and strong. Like you have the Hope card right out the gate, which is Star. And then you have the Star card again. And you have the Star card again. This is your greatest time. Alexa off. This is your greatest time to grow and improve and change and find hope. And you're standing tall and strong. You got the Sun card on the bottom of the deck in reverse because it's not fully come into being yet. The World card, this is your, like, boom, this is the greatest shift of your entire era. And it's a really powerful one. I am so happy to see this for you. This is destiny, this is fate, this is the karmic chapter of hardship that you've been going through for some time is closing, without a doubt. Also, the number 7, 29, 33, 37, 40, and 45 could be powerful for you. All right, let's take a look at these two oracle cards, Aquarius, before we close this out. Look at that choice card coming out for you, Aquarius. We'll read the short passage here. Balance your decisions against the weight of your heart. In the still of night, when you are revealed, vulnerable, and alone, your choices and intentions keep you company. Peace cannot be forced, but alongside love, justice, and order, it can be chosen a million times each day. I like that for you. An important decision with no guarantee. The choice is more significant than the outcome. The best choice is not necessarily the one that appears most right. Stand by someone or something that you love. And look at that, heart space coming out for you as well. A powerful message there for you. It says, a small flame of the divine is alive in your heart, a longing to reconnect to the center self, honoring this calling and be guided home to love, truth, and brilliance. Follow this path back to you. Step into your heart, cherish that space, and walk out in peace. No one knows you better than you do. The person who knows what is best for you right now is you. You know who you are in your dreams and pursue greatness. This is your all clear. This is that karmic debt being paid fully, and this is definitely a new era starting to be unlocked for you in a powerful way, Aquarius. Good luck. Enjoy. Namaste.